Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. Windows 11 is here, and I'll show you how to install it because it's actually very easy, and I've already installed it on another machine, and it just went without any problems at all, and it was actually quite fast. So I was actually quite, I was really impressed because it was smooth and it actually just worked. But the first thing I had to find a way to download it because if you just search for Windows 11 in your favorite browser, which I did to begin with, then first of all you get that the first link is this nice business-like page right here with an airplane, a lot of happy people, and in the beginning they also laid up they put up a trap. They actually set up that do we want to use Edge? And no, I do not want to use Edge. I know it's not as bad as usual, but it's still a trap. And that was in the top of this page right here. But I've already pressed no, thank you very much. Maybe another time. Then you can see all of these cool things here and all of this web page right here. If you have the patience to do that, and then you can get more knowledge in the bottom right here. And so you can already see here they are really tricking you into spending some time on their website. So they're hyping you up, and at this point you really want Windows 11, right? Because now you have been reading a lot about it, you have seen a lot of happy people. You can there's actually an app where you can control your, you can actually check your compatibility. It's called the Windows Health app, and I actually also downloaded that just to make sure that PC Health Check, that is the name, and it's in the Windows Store. And then you can press that, and then you can see that. That your environment actually meets the Windows 11 requirements if you are in any doubts. And then it says that you can go to Windows updates, and then you can just get it there. But it's not ready for everybody there yet. But I actually think it's a good idea to go to Windows Update anyway, and then put on all the updates that are here, check for updates, and then install all of these before we install Windows 11. At least that's what I did. And at some point, you will also Windows 11 will also show here. But if you're impatient like me, and if you want it today, then you will close this window right here when you're done updating. Then you will close that evil window right there, and then you will search. Then you will place this in Google instead. You will place this Windows 11 download full version direct link. And you should also be careful because when you search for something like this, then you could also come into a false web page or something like that. So of course do this on your own responsibility as usual. Do not come and complain to me if you found something that was not what it actually seemed to be. You always need to be alert. Then you press that button right there. That's what I did. And then I installed the Windows 11 installation assistant by pressing that button right there. And after downloading that, then I ran that the installation wizard, and I have actually already started because I was impatient as usual. So here we go. Here it is, getting updates. So this is Windows 11 setup that has started. And I know because I installed it on my other machine that then this will just run, and it's of course it will not be any faster whether you look at it or not. So find something else to do. It says a few minutes, but I think all in all it took like, and I'm just guessing because I was not looking at the screen, I think like a half an hour or so with all of the please wait time. And then at some point, then it will restart, and then you will actually get a new UI. And one of the biggest changes that I saw visually was that now the taskbar in the bottom, it looks much nicer, and all of the icons is in the middle. So if you like the Mac setup, then you will also like this new setup where you have all of the icons centered instead of being in one side. One thing, when you right click on this taskbar right here, then you can actually get Task Manager. I was not able to do that with the new Windows 11. You have to press Control-Shift-Escape instead if you want to get the Task Manager up and see what kind of performance your machine is running. And which program is actually taking up all of the CPU, etc. That's one thing, but else, why is this so big? This thing with the Windows 11. That is because it is the first major update since 2015. And what have they improved? Actually, not that much. They have improved the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi should be faster. Oh, not that much, of course. They are updating the new strategy from Microsoft is that they are updating the operating system much more often, and that is also why that there's not that many new features in this update either, because they're updating all the time, and I think that's a cool strategy. They will make the updates even smaller in the future. That's one promise they gave. They will, the Wi-Fi is faster. What else? It should be more secure. There was some more Xbox support. What else were there? There was some. There was actually not that much. It was those widgets that you can place, the personalized widgets you can place are back. So that's I'll definitely upgrade no matter what, because this is of course this is the new operating system, and that's where they will place all of their future effort. Of course, they will support Windows 10 for probably some time. So that's actually it. And all of my programs worked actually on Windows 11 on the other machine until now. I have not found anything that did not work or that broke or anything. It just works. So it is the smoothest upgrade I think I've ever done on an operating system. So good work, Microsoft. Thank you very much for this new version. If you are a developer and you think, why are you using Microsoft, Mike, when you are a developer, then it is actually possible to be an efficient developer, because they have included something called WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux. That means that you actually run Ubuntu inside your Windows machine, and then that means that when you start up a terminal, then you have access to all of your favorite tools. You have your SDKs on your Windows Subsystem for Linux machine, and it works quite well. Of course, sometimes there are some problems if you have an IDE that does not support WSL. I'm using IntelliJ, which I'm pretty happy with. I've also made some other videos where you could try to use Atom. It takes a bit more effort to do that. VirtualBox here requires latest version of this. Click to learn to more, and then on how to update. Okay, so I have to update VirtualBox. That's where it entered right now. Okay. Workaround. Remove Hyper-V or Windows Hyper-V. So temporarily. Yes, I think I'll do that actually. I do not need Hyper-V. I'm actually also not using VirtualBox any longer after I started using WSL. That's actually okay. Okay, so that's what I will do, and then I'll continue my installation. But thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening, and I hope that your Windows 11 upgrade will be as smooth as it was for me on my other machine. On this one, I have to, as you saw, uninstall Hyper-V or VirtualBox. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.